This is Pepperbox with our third podcast, and I'm Zach.
I'm James.
John.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to do that, John. I'm glad.
That intro took a few takes.
Are you saying it's my fault?
I'm not saying it's anyone's fault, really.
Zach,
But...
me and James did it the prior 2 weeks, and then the 1 week you have it, it takes 3 tries.
Oh,
So I don't
man.
know.
You know how to keep your mouth
All right,
shut.
let's keep the group falling apart to ourselves, okay? Ooh, nice.
For
Thanks,
those
I
of
bought it
you
back
at
at the Chinese
home.
store. I'll post a picture later on our Instagram page.
We should totally have an Instagram page.
I feel like we should. I don't know. Like, what do we have to post?
I don't know, just thanks for the podcast.
Just like, just in case you were wondering, put like the timestamp in, like at 1:49
Yeah, right.
minutes, Zach's flipped this out and threatened James.
We're way too lazy to actually put it on the podcast.
I mean, I guess we could set up the camera. Never mind.
Maybe we should do that if we hit like 1,000 subscribers.
And maybe we were in a basement that looked like shit.
Whoa, his parents watch this.
Are you shitting?
They're gonna be like, our basement's shit.
Okay, well, I mean like a backdrop. Like, look at that. It's a workshop.
We're gonna have to cut this.
This
It's
is
a
train
train.
table.
James, you're not gonna be allowed in this house again.
Oh, no. They're kicking me out.
We're gonna have to like record the podcast at the door.
Yeah.
You'll be like slightly outside.
Or in a garage.
Oh, maybe a garage.
It really has no progress.
I remember you told me you were working on it, and then like a day later I showed up, and there was like one little sliver of
Yeah,
area like
I
clear.
know.
Well, that little sliver was a lot. That thing was packed.
I feel like the garage is going to end up like the
Just forget it.
boat path.
Like the what?
The,
The boat path. We were supposed to clear a boat path with James,
Oh, yeah.
and like we keep on setting dates. I think we
Yeah.
set like 2
We're not
times.
gonna take the boat out this summer.
That'd be fun though. Too bad
Yeah,
we're.
I'll
Yeah,
just grow
it
a
would be
pair
fun.
and just take it off the dock.
Oh, I would be able to, but
Okay, then let's fucking do it.
Zach, I'm not going to take it off, and then I'm not going to keep going off and on the ramp.
What do you mean keep going on and off?
Well, like the ramp into the water.
You just have to
The
go
boat
on it
ramp?
once to drop the boat off, and then another time to pick the boat up.
Yeah, totally. Just leave the boat in the middle of the lake. Or
Yeah,
what is
what?
it? It's just like,
What are you talking about?
What do you think I'm talking
There's
about?
no anchor on
we're
the
gonna
boat.
drive into the place where your dad
Yeah.
always puts it in the water.
Right.
Someone's gonna back the truck in. We're gonna put the boat in.
Okay.
Then you're gonna
All right,
park the
I
truck.
feel
So
like
he's
this is a
paying the $10
conversation.
every time for parking.
I feel like
All
this
right, we
is
all
a dumb
pay
conversation.
$3.30.
All right. And so we want to do that every single time we want to take the boat out?
At least we'll be able to take the boat out. At least we'll take the boat out.
we. I. Okay, I will be putting it in.
We'll take the boat. Okay, fine. You know what? I don't even want to go on your boat.
Good.
All right.
He doesn't want you.
My other friend that's a bigger boat.
Oh, yeah, well, I have a bigger dick.
I have a boat.
That's
Well, I
the
don't
bigger
have a boat. I know a boat.
All
I
right,
know
guys.
of a
It
boat.
is-
Nobody
this
wants to
has been
listen
on
to
a
this.
tangent.
John, you have topics, right?
Have you guys been watching YouTube videos lately?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
That's
Are we going
weird.
to talk about the H2H3?
No, we're gonna talk about the Amazon gift card gives away. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I did it while I was down a dark path while playing GTA, and I was looking up how to make money in GTA. So like the guy has all these clickbaity titles, like
Yeah.
how to do it, but like at the intro of everything, like he's like, "Yo, I'm doing an Amazon giveaway. If this video hits 1,500 likes, one of you will get an Amazon gift card." But it's just like all bullshit. But it's like just
Maybe it's
this.
bullshit.
Because you're not gonna get an Amazon gift card. This guy, it's just dumb. And then like,
He
like
definitely gives one out.
no, there's no way he gives one out.
What do you
would
mean?
say
It's probably like a
definitely.
$20
You can't
card.
assume that he doesn't do it, but I wouldn't say he definitely
All right,
does.
I assume gender.
I assume. Well, I don't assume he does. I just would assume that he. I don't know. I have a lot of assumptions, but I definitely feel like he gives one
I
out.
feel like it's fishy, if anything, but like just like in general, like
Well, he's bribing his subscribers. His content isn't good
Exactly.
enough to keep them
It's
around, so he has to
not.
sell them stuff.
like every video is titled the same. Make bank in GTA, and it's like a picture of like a large number, like that's green
Yeah.
and coming in. And then like when he does the glitch, sometimes you can tell like he just added a shark card. Like
Oh, really?
it's like the exact amount a shark card would add, and it's like, wow, okay,
Oh,
bud.
That's kind of gay.
Yeah. Gay's not a bad thing.
Well, it's 2018.
In that sense, it's gay. It's,
Because
it's 2018.
It's not.
Yeah.
Damn, you've been asleep for too long.
I heard.
I actually
tried-
woke up at 12.
I heard you tried adding 30 minutes to 12:15, and you got 1:15.
No, I got that because John said 12. I read 12 because I asked him what time I should come over, and he said this like 10 word, and I was too busy to read that. So I just looked at the first number, saw 12:15, assumed that he meant 1:15 because 12:15 had already passed, and I just gave up on the rest of the sentence.
Yeah, Jim's just dumb.
So honestly, I don't know why you didn't just say 12:45.
Cause I was just telling you like what I
Like
was
I didn't
thinking.
want
like,
the
Zach-
backstory behind the time. I just wanted a time. So I saw 12. I saw 12:15 was like that. It's already passed. It must be 1:15 and just start rolling.
Nobody thinks like that.
Yeah, you're despicable.
No,
Yeah.
I was in a rush.
Your
I don't like you.
Your shirt's dumb.
You're
You're gay.
See his shirt on the Pepperbox Instagram.
It's a nice floral.
No, it's not. Okay, old people and their view of technology.
Old people are gay.
I feel like they're retarded.
They are. So I was at a party for my friend, and these two dads were there. It was like a family / like friend party, and these two dads were here, and
I
they
just want to
were.
let you know, John, that when me and James talk, our voices are louder than yours. You're talking really.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
So I don't know how hard that comes
So
out.
these two dads were there, and they were talking about how YouTube's like coming off, and they're like, this guy gets like 10,000 followers, and he's making like millions of bucks, and it's like their view is just like so off of what actually happens, you know?
That's well.
And
Viral
then-
videos are
What-
weird.
They were like using examples of like what viral videos could happen. So then like the one dad was like, yeah, like if a guy can do like a cool thing with his nose and then he uploads a video of that, he's like boom, making money. And it's like, what? Nobody wants to watch some
Well,
cool nose
What
trick.
about that? Okay, what about the homeless guy with the cool mustache?
What homeless guy with the cool
Mhm.
mustache?
You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Was that where you could like flick
Yeah.
it up and down, left and right?
Yeah.
All right, I
But
know.
what about the mom who put on a Chewbacca mask and just laughed and screamed? She was some fat ass laughing at herself. Anything can go viral.
Yeah.
What if she's our
Literally anything.
fan, Zach? You can't just
Maybe,
call her.
Joey, maybe
She's a fat
you're
piece of shit.
disconnected.
You know what I was thinking
Maybe.
when I was talking about the
I actually do not know what you were thinking.
thanks, Zach. When I was talking about the bad date last time, I was like, what if she's our only like follower and like the only one that listens? She just hears that, she's like, that asshole.
Oh my god.
That'd
I
be-
hope she comes to your house in Mercy.
You hope she comes to.
Well, don't say it, Zach. That's the
James gave his address out to some random guy online.
James does that all the time.
I literally do it
I
all
do-
the
I don't
time.
know.
I gave my address to Trey, and I kept asking for his mailing address. I want a pen pal. I'm signing up for a pen pal.
Yeah, what was that link you sent? I never checked the pen pal link, World Pen Pals.
Global pen. Oh, that was actually by accident because I wanted to save. My phone doesn't bookmark websites for some reason, so I just wanted to save the address. So that's what I'm
Oh,
using.
try to send it to yourself.
Yeah.
I can't wait till like you send me like your pen pal your first like well thought out letter, and then like he sends back like age, sex, location ?
It's a cool website. I'm probably gonna have two, a girl and a guy from the UK.
Why from the UK?
You
Because
want to pay
maybe
the extra to mail across?
Ask them what their favorite thing is, so you can see them rate the word favorite.
What?
Because it's different than ours. It's OU. Never mind, it's a dumb knot. Don't worry, guys. It's just like just to see.
I'm just very excited for my pen pal interactions.
I don't think it's.
I hope the girl is really just a dude pretending to be a girl.
I was really. I do not want. I wanted just a guy at first, but I figured it'd be cool to have a girl too.
So you have a far distance relationship.
Yeah.
You know that's.
God.
that's
What if she's like, I'm coming to America on vacation?
Oh my
and then
god.
she comes here and visits you.
I'll be
Really
catfished. Oh wow.
It turns out you were catfishing her.
Yeah,
You
right.
sent her like pictures of Taylor Lautner. And you're like,
People say I look like him.
they don't have him over here. Channing Tatum.
Yeah, that's what it is, Channing Tatum.
Yeah, I remember
People
that.
say I look like Channing Tatum.
My mom. That's the only person who said it.
No, Bree said it that one time.
All right.
Friend
I
Bree.
don't know
Let's
what.
look at those two people. And
Okay,
see
okay.
either
Bree's
they're-
a gorgeous lady.
What if we show Bree this and then she realizes we all hate her?
Bree's a gorgeous
Oh,
lady.
I don't hate Brie. I just hung out with her the other day.
Yikes! I'm gonna send this to her. So.
Well, that was a wonderful topic, John. Thank you for bringing it to the
What do you
table.
mean? It was.
We need a
What do you
better
mean?
topic.
I'm
Oh,
being
no.
honest. I'm being
I have
truthful.
a funny story of an incident I ran into the bathroom. I think I told Zach. So.
It's a gross story.
So I ran out of toilet paper.
Okay.
Should I tell it then?
I don't care. Of all of our 10 viewers need to know about your dirty asshole.
So I ran out of toilet paper upstairs.
God.
It was it was one of the late nights when we've been playing, James.
Okay.
And the excess storage toilet paper is in my parents' room, and I'm thinking,
Oh.
I can't go in there.
Oh man.
So I'm like freaking out, and I'm like thinking like, well, because the downstairs bathroom was getting redone. Like there was no bathroom downstairs. There was nothing downstairs.
Alright.
So I'm like, but we moved everything from that bathroom into the dining room, because that's what we're using for our pantry right now as well, because the pantry's getting redone. So I just go down the stairs, my dirty asshole, and I'm like rummaging through my pantry, and I can't find toilet paper.
Oh,
So I
God.
find these napkins, these like party like pink napkins, and I'm like, I have to use them. So I use them.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, but
Wait, how is that? That's not bad.
He
honestly,
ran down the stairs with a dirty asshole.
Okay.
well, I feel like it's not like shit's coming out
Yeah,
of
I
it. Like I
know.
already
Oh,
done
that's
this
still
shit.
pretty grody.
Yeah, and then I like sat down on a few couches.
You would be so dead in the apocalypse.
The
You would not
apocalypse, I
make it a
would do
day.
In the first world country where I'm living a cushy life, like I'm gonna take 2 seconds to see if there's enough toilet paper to wipe my fucking ass before I sit down.
Well, it was out, right?
No, there was some, and I used
Right.
it.
Well, John, we know you.
I gave it a
used
quick.
some of
I
it?
gave it a quick glance, and I just noticed there's toilet paper, and then I used it, and I was like, "There's no more toilet paper now," and I was like, "I still
You
have
know
a
what,
dirty."
next time, just use your hand. All right. Next
Oh,
time,
whoa.
just save us
Whoa.
the effort.
Just like go into the shower and shoot the spray out.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I'm just
That's
saying.
what the French do. They have the toilets that shoot the water into your butthole, clean it.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
do have some
bidet.
here. I remember
Bidet.
Bidet.
I actually used one.
when we were moving
Yeah,
here.
I drink out of them like water fountains.
Watch out.
When we were moving here, I remember we were visiting houses, and there was like one with that, and I was really confused because it was like it's like way lower than like an actual
I
toilet.
wonder
Where'd you
why.
move
It's
from?
almost like it's for your asshole.
Different place in Mass.
Oh,
Wasn't it
East
Millboro?
Taunton?
Taunton.
I thought was it Taunton or Isan?
Taunton.
It was time. Anyways, yeah. So now I'm here.
Well, that's a cool story.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying. I was just relating to what you guys were talking. What do
Hey,
you
I got
mean?
a
It's a
story. I
cool
story.
painted a
Talking about-
garage floor pink yesterday.
Alright, tell us about that
Oh,
experience.
man.
Alright, it's a pretty long story, so I'll just take the sweet parts, and I can tell you guys some bits later.
You gotta like tell us the start. You know.
So I go to that old guy's house that called me. You know what I mean? He's wicked rich, has like 8 beautiful cars. I took pictures of some of them. We'll put those on the Instagram
Ooh,
page
oh yeah,
for you guys to
the
look at.
that real injection real quick. That what van?
Hummer.
Yeah,
The
Hummer.
Hummer.
Hmm.
It looked
that
like a
was
zombie
sweet.
killing machine.
That
It
was
was wicked.
sweet.
I'm like, that's what you would drive in an
Yeah,
apocalypse.
that was
Very
a
nice cars.
bad boy car.
So I get there, and he's like, all right, he's like, I'm going to have you paint. He's like, you ever paint before? And I'm like, I painted like once before, but it was like something outside that didn't really matter. I'm like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a good paint job. And he's like, yeah, you're just going to paint my garage floor. I was like, okay, cool. And I'm like, what color? And he's like, oh, we're going to paint it pink. I was like, why? And he's like, I just want a pink floor. He's like, let's somebody get these pieces of shit out of here first. I was like, okay. He opens up the garage, he pulls out his Corvette and his Porsche. So he just called his he just said, I'm gonna get these pieces of shit out of here, and he pulls out a Corvette and Porsche.
How dare
and both
he.
of them, the engines are roaring. The Corvette was supercharged. The Corvette was supercharged. I don't know if that means anything, but it said supercharged on the fin. So like he just pulls these cars out like it's no big deal, and he's just like, all right, here, you get in there. He's like, sweep it up and then paint it. I'm like, okay, I do it. I finish. He comes over. He's like, "Oh, you did a great job." And then he screams at me. And he's like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I had paint on my boot, and he got mad that I had paint on my boot. So he screamed at me and made me wash it off. And then right when I washed it off, he was like, "Thank you. That is so much better." I was so confused. Like he just went off the handle for no reason. So then we go into his basement, and he has a mannequin without a head. Instead of a head, it has a massive tongue, just a really big tongue instead of a head. And he has like there's just tons of mannequin parts lying around. And he has like mannequins like in all these weird different positions. There's another mannequin that he like drilled on 8 arms, so it's an 8-armed mannequin.
Maybe
it was wicked weird.
artist.
And he was working on a clay sculpture of his own. Like he was working on it while we were moving furniture, and it was a 2-headed baby. He was making a 2-headed baby out of clay, and it was like the size of a regular baby. Like it wasn't like really small or really big.
Right.
It was like the size of a baby. And I was like, I don't know what this guy's doing with his life, but he's doing it right. Like it's
I
pretty cool.
honestly, do you have any idea how he got his wealth?
I think I don't know how it started, but we actually drove somewhere. The first place he took me to do some work was an auto shop that he owned, but he sold it. So he owned an auto body shop, and he sold it. We moved furniture out of there and moved it somewhere else. And then after that, he took us to a restaurant that he owns in Carver, and we did some work on that. So I don't know how he has this. You know what I mean? I don't know if
Right.
he worked up slowly or if he came into wealth and bought places. But he obviously would own. You know, he owns some places. He has some land. He
Right.
has some businesses. Pretty rich guy. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Just weird. Just a weird dude.
I lost my my main key to my car, so I had to go grab another key from the Chevy dealership, and I just sat and looked at their cars, like the Corvettes and shit.
Oh, they make those?
I don't know why they had it. I feel like I don't know why, because it wasn't they're not Chevys, but they must just maybe get a small margin of profit from the sales they make off of the cars.
Probably.
But they looked orgasmic.
They probably sell them at like regular dealerships because when's the last time you saw like a Porsche dealer? You know what I mean?
Right,
You're not
exactly.
gonna find those regular dealers. So people who want
Those won't
cars.
make money, a Porsche dealer.
I know.
Like, you got like one rich guy a month coming in.
That's
Like,
what I'm
Right.
saying. So they probably don't have many buildings. They probably have one like in Beverly Hills.
especially here. Imagine if they open up like a Porsche shop in Lakeville. Like,
I mean, I'd be their first one just staring at the cars
Yeah,
all
right.
day.
it's
Oh my
like
god.
the Hummer lot in South Park.
Yeah, I would dress up as rich as I could and then come in and be like, yeah, I'm here to test drive a couple cars. Like, I wonder how far I get.
I actually asked the guy. There was another guy working with us, and when the old guy that was paying me left, I asked the other guy, I'm like, have you ever driven any of these cars? And he's like, oh, I haven't driven any of the ones here, but I've driven his Mustang and another Corvette that he owns at his other house. So he owns another place.
house.
So
yeah.
I don't know if it's in Massachusetts or not, because this guy apparently gets around, so I don't know where it is. But he owns another house with other great cars.
Are you
What do
still
you-
working for him? Or was
Well,
it-
yeah, I just worked for him yesterday. That was all just yesterday, all this. And he said he'd call me again when he needs me.
Does he not? He doesn't have a family, I assume.
I have no idea. Rumor has it there's some weird lady that lives with him. And rumor has it well, that's what I heard from one of my friends' families when I told them about it.
Yeah.
There's a weird lady that they see outside with a little puppy dog they have. I didn't get into the main part of the house, and I didn't see anybody but him. And you guys both know the rumor has it the building's a brothel, right? A lot of people think that building's
Well,
a brothel.
I
that's
learned
the
that from you.
That's the rumor around the town.
What? Around here, this town?
Lakeville, Taunton, Middleborough, the whole area. Like the rumor is that house that he lives in is a brothel. Like that's the rumor. Everyone thinks it's a brothel.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, and I'm not the only one who thinks that. I'm just making things up. You know, it's a rumor.
I don't know.
It's well, I mean, I don't know if it actually is, but that's the rumor. The rumor that surrounds it is the house is a brothel. He like rents out the cars and really expensive women, or he rents out the really expensive cars with
Yeah.
women. Is what the rumor is that he rents the cars out with women. You know what I mean? As escorts, and then obviously that's just men paying for sex.
It's like, owning a restaurant and an auto body store aren't enough. I'm gonna open up a legal brothel.
He is so mysterious.
It
What
is
the
weird.
fuck?
It is really weird. I want to know what goes on his head. He's so eccentric.
Yeah, right.
He is the rich eccentric guy.
I'm gonna be him one day. Once
You have
this
to be rich
once,
first.
once
Yeah.
this takes off, and we're making those
Well, okay, but you have
hundreds
to be
of
rich.
dollars.
If we came into money, I would buy a shack and then a 20-car garage next to me, and just fill it with the fastest cars in the world.
Well, you really know how to spend your money.
Yeah, I would not get any real estate.
Really? Yeah.
I would not donate a penny of it. It would all go to my cars.
Like you just have like you'd be churning butter, but then you go into your like
Yeah,
Lambo
right.
to like get more butter to churn or whatever.
I would just use a Mustang's engine. This is my shitty old Mustang back there. I want it so bad.
All of his cars roared.
I
Even the
love
truck.
it.
He turned
Yeah.
the truck on. It was
Oh,
like,
man.
You know what I mean? I was like,
You
what?
get
Right.
like a Segway, just to park that back, and he like revs it
Oh,
up.
yeah. There's a massive roar. Alright, are we ready for the next topic?
I guess.
Thank you for that story, Zach.
Yep.
Um,
Only my eyes can see the time. All the viewers know what time it's at.
Oh, yeah. No, they don't.
they have an
They already
advantage
clicked
over
off.
you.
Oh, that's not funny.
Recently, when I've been talking to you guys, sometimes
You
I
talk to us?
yeah,
I
you
don't
know.
listen.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I feel like sometimes you don't, Zach, because I'll talk to you.
Yeah, and then you tell me all
Okay,
the time you
John.
don't listen to me.
Thank
You
you.
admit to not listening to me all
John,
the
you
time.
do that
No.
all. Is
No.
this what the topic's about?
No,
You
no.
do that all the fucking
listen,
time.
Listen, it's like we.
You literally
He
do
was
it.
gonna
all do
accuse
it.
us
No,
of
you're
doing
literally
it.
like, oh, I just stopped listening.
No, I don't stop
what is it?
listening.
What
It's
is
my
it?
ADHD.
Whatever, just go on to the topic,
I
John.
hate you both.
What
for
is the
turning
topic?
this on the Instagram, you can see a picture of me crying live.
I don't know.
I just sometimes I'll like avoid telling you guys things to save it for this. Like James in the party the other day, we'll talk about it after, but you had another date experience that you went on where you
What?
were like mean to the girl, like to get her out of the car. So like James asked me in the party like what it was about, and I actively like avoided trying to tell him just so we could save it for this, but then he eventually found out, so it doesn't even matter. And then like it was just
When
yeah.
I was like super conservative, and I was telling that girl that all Muslims are
Oh
terrorists.
yeah.
And she got out of my car.
Yeah.
You do swift work.
I do. I didn't want her in my car anymore, and I didn't want to drive her home. So I got her out of the car without being mean and telling her to get out. And then she texted me later. She probably sent me like 10 pages of texts saying how I'm a horrible person.
Oh
I
man,
I
that
barely
is
even read
solid.
it.
What? I would have read all of that. That is
You know,
some
let's
juicy
let's
ass
see if I
shit.
can pull it out. Let's see if there's any like good tidbits.
Get some highlights.
I would have just laughed.
You know, while we're doing that, James, what was the first thing you think you found out? Like the first time you found out that like something wasn't true.
All right,
like,
first-
never mind. We'll just
Let's just
ignore
look through this.
No, we'll
Wait.
come back to that.
So this is what she sent.
it. You gonna read it instead of just showing
What'd
it
you say
on
right there?
Instagram?
I want to see what you said there at the end.
I just said I don't hate gays. LOL. I told you I have gay friends. Because at the end she just focused on gays.
Oh.
But I'll just read a little bit. I just have so much genuine love for everyone and everything, and believe in equality, non-violence, feminism, etc. Like I care about animals, people, even the earth so much. LMAO. I even have a whole theory about climate change and the dinosaurs. So she has her own theory now.
That's good.
She has a whole
That's
theory
good.
about it.
She's
I
definitely a
like how in her
scientist,
so-
mean rant she like just brought that up.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
By the way, dinosaurs were
Listen to
killed
my
by
theories
the
on
sun.
YouTube.
Everything you were saying was
Tyler
just
Box
so
Echo.
hateful, and I just don't understand how someone could have that much hate in their heart. LMAO. I almost cried. LOL. I really just can't handle bad vibes. I was just waiting for racist comments to come out of your mouth. I mean, you said all Muslims are terrorists. LMFAO. Do you realize what the definition of a terrorist is? We have terrorists in our own country acting against our own country. And I don't understand how you could want to deny people their own happiness not supporting gay marriage. How do you feel about trans? Bet you're totally disgusted by that. Guess you'd hate one of my longest, closest long-term friends. LMAO. So first of all, she laughed about 10 times.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Her ass off. She has nowhere
She
ass
could not. You're
left.
right. She could not take it seriously. And then I said I don't hate gays, and she sent me like another like pretty much the
Holy
same line.
Fuck.
Like I just wasn't even giving it to him. You know what I mean? She just
Yeah.
kept sending stuff. It was just bad. This one's all about like love and making the right choices in life,
Oh,
and
that's
being nice to
beautiful.
people. But it was like the same garbage as the first thing. You know what I mean? Like, girl, chill.
Just leave me alone.
I said I don't support gun control. Like, I think we should have more guns, and she thinks I hate everybody.
Oh man. Thank
That's
you.
liberals for you.
No, the best. Honestly, the best part was when I told her I don't support abortions, and
Oh,
she
boy.
told me she had an
Oh,
abortion.
my God.
Oh.
That must have come out of
pegged.
left
I
field.
pegged. I did not expect it. I was like, well, I don't believe in abortion because, you know, who's standing up for that baby's life? She's like, I had an abortion. And I was like, you're a horrible person.
I had an abortion. He was 10 years old.
He's in the backyard still.
That's how you get away with murder. I'm sorry. Anyways, you
Anyways,
know,
you
I was
know,
thinking.
I was thinking
a little
a
louder.
little louder. Go ahead,
Just
John.
go,
speak.
John.
On Instagram, we will be posting a picture of Zach being a bully.
Oh.
So you can,
Yeah,
you can
I'm
all
the one with
under.
the password.
Should we? I could be taking pictures right now.
No.
We're not making an Instagram. We're too lazy. No
come
one's gonna follow
on.
it.
James can make an Instagram. I don't care. Anyways, what was I thinking?
You have the topics right there, John.
First time you found out something on the internet wasn't true. That you can think of.
I have a good story about this.
All right.
Involving me and Zach. And so let's dive into this right away.
Is it
Who
gonna-
here believes in ghosts?
I believe in ghosts.
I do not. I am a firm
Me-
believer that
Hold on,
anyone who
they
says
can't see us raise their hand. Me and Zach believe in ghosts. James does not.
Thank you, John.
Yeah.
Anyone who says they saw a ghost is fooling themselves and or lying, and ghosts just aren't real. I'm
Well,
also
James is a
let's
liar.
say I'm an atheist. I'm an
James is a
atheist too.
liar.
I'm a very suspicious kind of person.
No, you're just an atheist.
What? You're not a different type of
Suspicious.
person. You're
Right.
just an
You're not- that doesn't make you
asshole.
suspicious. I'm an atheist, therefore I am a suspicious person.
Well, no. Well, atheists, some atheists believe in like ghosts.
jacket. Oh my god.
So, Zach.
That's
So
a new
me and
meme.
Zach, we went into a we went into a building that we probably should have, and it was scary, and we really liked that experience.
Just taking a picture.
Are you gonna make an Instagram?
No, just
You
taking
guys
a
can make an
picture.
Instagram, but I
Okay,
don't
what?
know.
Continue your story.
So I really like scary things.
First of all, allegedly, we went into a building.
allegedly we
shouldn't
went into a building maybe we shouldn't have at the moment.
Hold on.
have been. Why are you taking pictures
I
of
just,
me?
just want to take
John,
pictures.
stop
Oh,
taking-
God.
We need to take a picture
Yeah,
of you, John.
exactly.
Okay, here you go.
Alright, we take a picture
Just-
of John real quick for
just
the
say
This
Instagram.
is from the Instagram page.
How do I get to your pictures? Oh, there we go. Hey, we didn't get a smile in ours, you piece of shit.
Right, yeah, we didn't get the smile. You just took a
I don't
picture
want
of
I don't
our
want mine smiling. All right.
So,
So,
I don't know, restart your story.
Allegedly, we went into buildings we shouldn't have been in.
exactly.
You did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah.
And then we
At a
talked
certain-
about going into other buildings that maybe we also should not be going into for fun because it's scary. And so we were like, maybe we can look up a haunted house. So Zach looked up a haunted house, and it's this place, and their front page was like their fucking, if something happens, we're not liable, and you have to fill out a whole form, and they're like, people get hurt all the time, and a ton of guests have been like, said they've been touched and shit, and so Zach was like, maybe we should go here, and I was like, all right, give me their phone, and I'll call them up. So I called them. They hadn't even opened yet. So how the fuck were their guests, tons of their guests, already touched if they weren't open? So that shit right
No,
there.
you know what? It was a reopening. All the guests died, so they had to reopen.
Shit like that makes me like not trust people.
I know what you mean.
And so
Oh,
like that,
just that
something like
one-
that, like I found out that was fake, and I was like, they look like such a like good organization. Like their website looked good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to pay a web designer.
Yeah. So it's like it's easy to get lied to on the internet.
Yeah, do you know what the first time I found out something was real on the internet? So, a lot of people think this is like a meme. So, I actually found out from the internet. You know that movie where Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a tooth fairy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find out he's not actually the tooth fairy, guys.
No, he's just a tooth fairy.
No. He's not the tooth fairy, though. Like, when you put a tooth under your pillow, that's not Dwayne The Rock Johnson putting money under there.
Shut up.
It's not.
No, that's what I said. Apparently, it's some mythical fairy.
Imagine
The
like you like
fuck?
wake
That-
up one night, you see like this hulking man, just like go back to sleep, little baby.
I'll make you. So that whole documentary was just like lying.
Yeah, the whole documentary was fake.
What the fuck?
That's what we're talking about.
Man.
I don't
At least his performance of Maui. He's Maui.
He
He's not
is
a fairy
Maui.
tale, or he's not a fucking tooth fairy.
He's running for president, or
No.
he's getting ready to.
Everyone's gonna run for president.
Yeah,
After
Kid,
Donald Trump won, anybody thinks they can win, but they're not realizing that they do not.
Kid
have the
Rock's
best
gonna
deals.
run. Kid Rock is Kid Rock's running for
Rock
senator.
could.
Yo, a
Kid-
teacher,
He was at like the Air Force shit. He has a good record.
a teacher at our school said that he was gonna run. Mr. Harrison.
Yeah, but doesn't mean anything.
He said he was gonna run for
No,
Oh, that'd
president.
be really badass.
I'd vote for him.
Is he the one with like the no arm, like the hook arm?
No.
The hook arm.
Like, I know one
Oh,
of you.
I know the carpentry guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know him?
You guys talk about
Yeah, I
him.
think we told them.
And then
once or
Tina
twice.
brought it up. Our
Oh.
friend Tina.
But
Oh, Tina.
yeah,
Bride.
no. A lot of people are saying they're gonna run in 2020. Kanye said I don't know if Kanye still wants to
Kanye
run. Kanye's
is
having
fucking
his life's
solid.
falling apart.
Oh, really?
He's been having a lot of nervous breakdowns lately. I
Why?
actually saw something. I don't know. He's just freaking out. I think something happened with his mom. I don't know. He's been having a rough life lately. His life's falling apart.
Oh. Good music
From what
though.
I've been seeing.
That's all I care about. The good
Yeah.
music. I don't care if he dies.
Like if Eminem
I'm
had a
kidding.
shitty ass life, you know, at least he does make good.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
He makes
kinda,
good
I
He
kinda,
had
music.
an awful life.
yeah, I kind of like the story. I mean, like not it was like it was good, but like just like how he did it all.
I like the story of 2 Chainz.
Chew Chains.
I like the story of Tupac.
Sorry, I
love-
say
you guys
I
see that
say
movie?
two.
I
not
loved
Chew
that
Chain.
movie.
What movie?
The movie Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
That's a new one.
Yeah, it's in theaters.
Did
It's
you
about
see it?
Tupac's life. Yeah, I saw it.
Say, you look into my eyeballs. Are you telling the
Alright,
truth?
I didn't see it.
All
I want
right.
to see it though. but I don't
what,
wanna
it's
go
an actual
along.
movie?
Yeah, it's about Tupac's life.
Is he? Never mind.
Is he black?
Is he black?
Yes,
I don't
he's
want to
black.
watch
It's-
it.
You don't know Tupac?
You don't know Tupac's black Tupac.
It was a
Tupac
it was
a day.
a racist meme.
Okay, so now you're saying racist things.
Wow, can't
I
believe
I
that.
hope she doesn't start texting me long ass paragraphs.
I'm just gonna send her your number. Like, hey, this kid's racist.
Is I have a racist cult. He's in it.
What are those people called? Civil justice warriors.
Social justice.
Social justice
warriors.
warriors.
Oh man, SJW.
God, I love when they fight for like just so
I hate
so
them.
trustworthy.
I hate.
Their one good cause
manspreading.
was when I figured out that air conditioners were sexist.
Oh my god.
Like
That
that's
was
a
about
serious
it.
problem. But
Yeah.
like other than that, it's really garbage.
Right.
Oh man.
I remember when they put the air conditioning, the thing that conditions air,
Yeah.
on trial.
Yeah, right.
And he was like, I swear I'm not sexist. And then they pulled up like a video recording of
You
him
were on
getting-
75 in the summer, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
And they
all
just
the
haul him
men, he
off.
makes all the men comfortable. But
I
the
know.
women suffer.
What the fuck? They
What an
freeze
asshole.
to death.
They
in
do.
the office.
Women have died. I've seen women die.
it's awful. It's
in the
awful.
office.
You know Karen?
Yeah, I know Karen.
I love
not
Karen.
Alive, not alive anymore.
Are you
No,
serious?
what
Oh my
did
god.
the air conditioner?
They took her out. It's
Oh my
going-
god.
Imagine it like gets raped in
God
jail.
bless.
Condition this, you little bitch.
You ready? You ready?
Destiny 2.
Oh,
Oh man.
I'm getting it.
I don't know if I'm gonna
You're
get
getting it because I'm getting
I
it.
know.
I don't know if I'm gonna get any more games.
My dad. Well, that's an interesting topic. Let's delve down into
I don't
that.
think I'm bringing my PlayStation to college.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I'd rather enjoy myself in college
Right.
Why would you do that, Zach?
because I'm gonna make better best friends.
Right.
Do things and actually go out with my friends because they want to go to clubs and they want to go to casinos and do things.
I just don't want to go there, guys. I don't see.
I
I
don't
don't
you
know.
never want to do anything. You
You're
won't go to the
going.
beach.
You're going to the casino.
You won't do anything
Yes,
with us.
you are.
Not.
You
We're going to
are.
the casino. The casino's fun.
You guys can't.
I'm
force-
going to
You don't
kidnap
think
you
we
at
can
some
force
point.
you. I
John.
will knock you out and we will bring you to the
You
casino.
think we're joking, but you will be
It was a
going to the
great
casino.
time. I lost $400 and
I know.
and the deed to my house. It was a great time.
By the way, can I stay at your house, John? Weird question. Wait, what was it? Oh,
The
Destiny
casino was
2.
fun. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Casino
Destiny
was very
2. Yeah,
fun.
Destiny 2.
I've I don't know. I love Destiny 1. I know you love Destiny 1.
I played way too much of Destiny 1.
We bought Destiny 1 in three
3
different
times.
ways. Yeah. We just for DLC. I remember like we got rid of it or something. We sold it, and then like the new DLC came out, and I was like, we should play this. And Zach was like, yeah. And then James, being the denial little asshole he is, like,
I said no.
no, he has like a strong willpower or something.
But didn't you end up buying it? I remember
Um,
playing the Taken King with you.
the last copy. Wait,
Yeah.
no, I forget what I did.
Well, I remember playing the latest DLCs with you.
I think I might have gotten the season pass, and that just slowly included it because I played. I don't know.
The Queen shit was just so dumb.
I really didn't. I think the only thing that Destiny was fun was the gameplay. I guess that's
Yeah,
really
but
all
in
you
Destiny
need.
2, they're making the story better. They're like the Guardian actually talks in this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they have like dialogue. Like in the last
Well,
one, they had like a little dialogue, but like, this one
so
is like
my dad is playing the beta,
yeah.
and it looks exactly like Destiny.
But it's not okay. They
I've
are
seen, no, I've seen a little bit of trailer
It's-
gameplay.
it's-
It really doesn't look different.
It doesn't look
It
different.
looks
at
like
all.
they took Destiny 1, added a bunch more stuff, and then said, hey, let's just sell it as a new game.
It looks like a DLC.
Are you going to buy a bunch of content that they're going to have locked again? Remember when they did that? Destiny 1 had content on the
Oh my
disc.
God, that
they
was
locked content on the
so
disc to
upsetting.
make you pay for it later. So
And
they're
that was
gonna
a
do
season
again.
pass.
That's despicable.
The first season pass they had was to unlock the
on
content
your
that they
disc.
locked.
Yeah, that's despicable.
Yeah, it was.
That's not how
Like
you
such
run
an
a
awful-
company. I mean, you know what? They probably made tons of money. They're probably going to do
They
it again.
did,
It worked out well
exactly,
for them.
right, exactly.
I don't know why people.
Everyone
I don't
who
know why
buys
anyone
Destiny
would buy
2.
that stuff.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
Anyone who buys Destiny 2 is just feeding into the fucking shit storm.
Yeah, the corporate monster.
Wow, let's take the corporations down and void Destiny 2.
Seize
By
the
the way, if
means
you
of
see me
production.
offline for the next month,
Yeah.
that's no related reason.
Alright.
When does it come out?
September, same time.
Ooh, I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long gone.
Do we get to go up to college with you and like say
You
goodbye?
guys want to move me in?
Do we want to move them in?
I don't know. It's not September 1st yet.
You have to
You can
decide.
decide that.
Yeah. We'll cross that bridge when we get
You
there.
guys can meet the 5 friends who are gonna replace you.
Oh man.
There's like one with dyed hair and then like one with social anxiety. It's like I'm missing nothing. Don't say it, man.
I don't know what you're saying, James. What about it?
What are you asking?
Does John know? It doesn't know. Never mind.
Just tell me.
I don't
What's
even-
the next topic?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I know what word you're saying, but I don't know what you mean about it.
It's whatever.
Just
Oh,
go
one of my roommates.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't. I feel.
That's
I
not
feel bad.
important for the podcast.
Yeah.
In case you get important. In case you get big.
I don't want
In
to.
case I need to drop out. So we're not going to talk about that. We can talk about
Yeah,
that later,
yeah.
John.
I mean, the dropout percentage is for all the colleges we're going to. How much is yours for your thing?
For my major
Yeah.
has a 50% dropout rate for the first year.
And then what's the next year?
I think it goes up to like only after that, like only 70%. So it's like a 30% dropout rate after that. It's only 70% of the people that make it past the first 50% graduate. It's like the hardest major to school. It's computer science. For anyone back at home.
Wow. And then me and James are going to a college, community college, that has an 18% graduation rate.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
So we're pretty proud.
Well, it's gonna be good when we graduate.
Statistically speaking, one of you.
I
will
might
not
become an
graduate.
EMT.
Statistically speaking, more of us won't. We could both not.
One of us is gonna make it, John.
No, statistically
And it's
speaking,
gonna
both
be
of you
me.
aren't gonna make it.
Like if we had 100 people, 18 of those people, nobody in that class, that orientation that we went to.
Imagine a lit senior year is gonna. Oh, not senior. I'm only gonna probably stay for 2 years.
you can only stay for 2 years.
Yeah, that's.
Well, no, you.
Imagine how lit sophomore year.
Yeah,
is gonna be.
sophomore year. Well, yeah, honestly.
Can we just transition?
Last week is gonna be
Everybody
like
dropped out.
only me and John.
Only you.
I'm really like struggling on. It's gonna be like a couple days of graduation. I can't fucking do it.
You're like
Just soul crushing.
You're dragging me into school. You're like, yes,
Let me drop out.
let me work at McDonald's. They have great health plans for years 20 and
They do
older.
have some good health
Oh,
insurance.
shut
and
up, they
dental.
don't.
And I swear to God, they do.
They do.
Do they have full-time workers at McDonald's?
Yes, a full-time employee.
Yes.
I just feel like
You
they
know
have
what?
like one manager.
You don't
and
want to
that's
do
it.
that though, because I know someone works at Lowe's, and he was going to do that full time and work at Lowe's because he didn't know if he wanted to go to college or not. So he's been doing it for 2 years, and he was trying to either get into management or go to college. And just recently they laid him off. So instead of 40 hours a week, he works 2 days a week. So he went from full time to like not full time. You know what I mean?
Oh.
He went from 40 hours to 16
You
hours.
must not be a good worker.
No, it's just slow. It's just a slow season. So that happens anyway.
Yeah,
it
so-
could just get slow.
Instead of him going, why didn't they get someone else?
They probably just cut everybody's
We have another friend
no.
that's
to keep
working
everybody
at
equally working.
Home Depot. Well, not a friend.
He's not a friend.
Just
He's working at Home Depot.
Yeah, it's funny. What did he drop out of?
He didn't drop out of anything. He graduated high school in networking, but he
Oh,
hated it.
Yeah,
So instead of continuing, Stephen Abbott,
I'm gonna have it.
Huh.
he left computer information systems to go to networking. He hated networking, and now he's working at Home Depot, and he's trying to stay there until he hits management. It's not a great
Oh.
life plan.
You know, I
No.
feel like in older days, that's like a good
Yeah,
thing.
in the 50s, that was fine to support a family of 5 and buy a house. But nowadays, you can not even afford an apartment by yourself.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna go far.
I'm gonna go far. What about you, John?
I mean, we're all going far.
I'm
on
gonna be
this
the next
podcast.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Watch out, world.
You're gonna sell your startup company and then make a better startup company.
Yeah.
And then make another one.
And then like for when
Every
you're-
single one
Did you hear
revolutionizing
about
science.
his boring company or his company called Board?
Yeah,
They dig tunnels.
yeah, that's what they're doing.
Oh. They have like a supersonic train or something, right?
Yeah, they're
I
gonna
don't know
make
why
it-
it's
The Hyperloop.
supersonic.
It's Hyperloop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even his actually. He made the idea, but then he said, "I don't have the time to actually do this," and so he gave it up to another company. They had a competition now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like he's so smart that
I
he has
know.
ideas he can't work on. He's like, I can't do this, but it's a great idea. Somebody do it.
Yeah.
What a
He's an awesome
genius.
guy. I'm so happy I follow his Twitter.
Right?
Yeah, no.
Like, oh man.
I can't.
Goals.
I'm so glad I'm alive, but at the same time, he's alive.
Well, I mean,
You
I
just
feel
gonna
like
watch
that-
him do all this amazing stuff while we're like, oh, good job, Elon.
Well, look, he's gonna send all of us to Mars.
Where we become milked first.
We'll become
and then-
Martians.
Well,
Oh.
no, you have to be born there, right? Yeah, okay.
Well, our children.
Imagine like the first like birth on Mars, and they're like green aliens, like something just like totally weird happened.
Oh man, that'd be gay.
Little fun fact that I was reading somewhere was that if we actually do become interplanetary, people that are born like on Mars or on the moon can never come to Earth because the gravity would crush and kill them. They'll be
Yeah.
they'll be taller than us, because they won't have as much gravity forcing them. So those people will be on average like 8 to 10 feet tall, but they'll have really weak bones. So if they came to Earth, it would immediately crush them and kill them. But we could go to other places. If you were born on Earth, you can go other places because your bones are dense. You would just be short.
It's more gravity.
Unless there's a
more
place
gravity,
less dense than Earth, more dense
Yeah,
than
unless,
Earth.
but I don't think many places do.
Unless the Star Wars is bullshit.
No,
Isn't there
no.
one? I'm pretty sure there's one.
Or does
It's probably
Star Wa-
one or two.
Well, in our solar system.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably one or two in the Milky Way galaxy.
We could probably.
Oh wait, did I say solar system?
We can't even visit
I bet-
Mercury.
Wait, what is our little planet
the
thing
solar
around the
system.
star? Oh, the
I
sun.
think it's the solar system, but
Yeah,
we
there's no,
still
like,
have the Milky
official
Way
name.
galaxy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Milky Way galaxy is a lot bigger.
Yeah. Milky. How did they get it named after a candy bar?
No, no.
God, do you think?
And how did we get a picture so far out? How do we
didn't.
know that?
No, we didn't.
How do we know that?
How do we know what?
What the Milky
What
Way
it looks
galaxy
like.
looks like?
We don't. We never even landed on the moon, guys.
You
Government
right now,
conspiracy.
Instagram picture, it's gonna be a picture of the Milky Way. But it's like that big
It's gonna be
like.
us like looking at the
thing.
sky and it's
I
like
know
a
what you're
picture of the
thinking. I know
Milky
exactly
Way.
what you're thinking of.
You think that's fiction?
We just we sent probes out.
They
That
can't get
far?
out. They can't get
Yes.
out.
No!
Are you guys kidding me?
No,
That
they
is
can't get out that
that's
far,
like
and they
a
can't
lot.
send a message back to us. Like,
I know.
"Here, by the way, here's the
What is
picture."
We'd have to send the thing
furthest
back.
thing?
It's like there's this
In the
guy.
math behind sending it back, like the trajectory.
Oh, trust me, James has played Kerbal.
I play fucking Kerbal Space Program. That's fucking hard.
Kerbal is a game where you engineer spacecrafts and you can go to different planets.
You're basically a fucking
All right,
boss.
guys. I just had to do a quick Google search during the podcast. This has never before happened before.
Oh, wow, shit.
At present, the furthest space probe mankind has constructed and launched from Earth is Voyager 1, which was announced on December 5th,
Yeah, that's like at
2011,
Pluto right
to
now.
have reached the outer edge of the solar system and entered interstellar space on August 25th, 2012. So 5 years ago, we left our solar system.
Dude, is it like a wiki page on it?
Yes. 5 years
I
ago,
feel like
we
it
left the
wouldn't.
solar
It's
system.
not transmitting anymore. That's really far out.
It uses
It
solar
literally first thing it has is a picture that is sent.
Well, that's not the Milky Way.
No, it's the Hubble Ultra Deep Field.
No.
power. Of course.
Obviously, you don't know what it
Hubble
is.
Why did
Ultra
I think
Deep
of
Field.
Dumbass. You're retarded.
Oh, we're not gonna look it up anymore. I was
Well-
very interested.
Well, we
That's
can do
what-
that after the podcast.
Okay.
The picture will be of a Milky Way for this
This is a comedy
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah, I
Not a
forgot.
scientific
Well, there's still a little tech in there. I'm an engineer.
You should become an engineer.
Okay.
Become a biomedical engineer.
You should become like a
Then we
nuclear
can work in the
engineer.
medical field as an engineer.
I'm not smart enough for that.
James, you only have to go to calculus 3.
Oh, that calculus 1 is just it's gonna crush my soul.
I have to go to calculus 2.
It's gonna crush my soul. God bless you, Zach. That is gonna be hard.
Oh man, I hate math.
I told you how my dad was doing calculus 3, right?
That's not even real.
I looked at the book. I did understand. They
Yeah.
they don't use numbers.
It's not real
None of
anymore.
it is numbers. It's like what?
What about you, John? What are you gonna do? So I know you think about switching to computer science. Is that still on the table?
It still is, just they don't have computer science at BCC.
Yeah, they do.
No, they just got liberal arts, I checked.
I think
Take the
you're wrong.
prerequisite.
Well, no. Well, I was gonna say I think you're wrong because I know Travis. He graduated from my shop. He's going to BCC and he's taking digital forensics classes. So he's doing like cybersecurity classes at BCC or through BCC. So if I were you, were looking a little bit more. Maybe get James's help because I think James is a little bit more tech suave when it comes to the college.
Thanks for
search.
talking about my life, my personal life. That's really what I wanted to go over. It's funny, my phone died like 10, 20 minutes ago, so I just
Oh, it has.
there's topics on there, but you know, we can just come up with more stuff. Oh my god, it's turning back on.
Why the fuck your
I don't know.
phone is so?
Yeah, my
fucked.
phone is like, it's like entering, like iPhones have this like age where like the first year they're golden. Right at the mark
Right.
of the second year,
That's kind of weird.
they just drop off.
Right when the new iPhone comes out.
Yeah, it's so weird.
This
It's
guy
suspicious.
died.
It's almost like they do it on purpose.
This isn't even
This
isn't
bad
even
boy.
the 6S. This is just 6 regular.
Oh, that's your real
So
problem.
this is like 2 years behind.
Oh,
But yeah, like it'll die at like 20 now. It'll like I'll like try to do something. It'll take
I think
an
they
hour.
literally push updates to older phones to make them worse.
Well, I usually don't update my phone.
I don't know how nefarious they are about it, but I feel like they definitely do something. I don't know.
They probably just make it drain battery fast. You know, it's probably small things.
Dude,
The phone
once-
still functions.
Once
Yeah.
Steve Jobs died, that company went to hell.
Steve Jobs is a god. You know what? I'm okay with being the next Steve Jobs or Elon Musk. They're both heroes.
Oh, you're
would
okay
rather
with-
be
you're
Elon
okay with that?
Musk.
I'd rather be Elon Musk, but Steve Jobs is still a complete innovator.
Yeah, but then you die of cancer.
He's so dumb. You know his cancer was curable. He just didn't want to go through chemotherapy. He tried doing like a more natural approach, and because he didn't do the regular approach, he actually died. He had one of the few cancers that we can actually cure, but he didn't want to do it. So he can still be alive.
Yeah, so I'm actually a connoisseur of reading, and I have a wonderful novel called Deadline. It's about a 18-year-old kid who actually
Plug that
receives a cancer diagnosis and refuses treatment
What do
and
we
lives
got?
his last
Book
year
review?
as a bright, burning ember. Wait, I think I said that wrong.
This is Dark Souls.
No, it just says Deadline.
Light the last
Read
ember.
Deadline.
10 out of 10
And-
IGN.
No, we're actually gonna get a fucking
Sponsor?
sponsor
From
from Deadline.
Deadline.
Yeah.
What if we already have it?
Don't
no.
look at the little sponsor spot on YouTube.
You have to announce it.
No, you don't.
You do.
You don't.
If you're,
I
no.
read the fucking YouTube agreement.
No,
said
you,
there's a
you
spot
seen that
on
video
your-
by H3H3
Yes.
about CSGO skins?
No.
So-
And just because they did it, that just means they're honorable and want the reviewers to know that they're doing it. But you can be sneaky about it and try to hide it as much as possible.
Like they went no, you can't hide that you own a company.
You can't hide it, but you can
They-
try.
T Martin owned a company of CSGO lottery, which gambling online uncertified or whatever is illegal.
It's not illegal. It's just against CS:GO's terms of service.
That. And they did it, and they were bad. They were baddies. And they need some cummies.
From Daddy?
No.
Honestly, the CS:GO skin gambling is ridiculous. You know, Blake from our school, he got a skin that was worth $600 and he sold it, and he made $600.
No.
Yep, he just made $600 off of a skin. The CS:GO skins, it's ridiculous. Some of those skins are so rare and people want them so badly. They're actually wicked expensive. You can actually make crazy money if you play CS:GO. It's just really hard to get them. You know what I mean? That's what makes them rare. It's like impossible to get them. So he got lucky and he got a skin. I forget what it was, but he sold it for like $600.
Casino?
That's what I would do. I would take the $600 skin and be like, I want
Just
it
like
off
take
a
a
video game.
take a picture of the skin to a casino and like, would you buy this? They're like a 40-year-old man. Like, what are you talking about, faggot?
Oh man, I hope you touch me. What?
I mean, do we have any more topics, John? Or do you think we can wrap it up?
We're supposed to have a guest today, but
Our guest is actually he texted me like 5 minutes ago.
texted me 20 minutes ago. I just ignored it. Should we send a video of us wrapping up? No, that's mean.
Nah, I just say we wrap up. Do we say anything at the end of our podcast? I forget.
Thanks for listening.
End it
to us.
abruptly.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Instagram.
Let's hit 10,000 likes.
If you made it,
Shut up.
if you made it to the 47-minute mark, make sure you give us a thumbs up.
I saw that.
47
Wait, hold
minute
on.
mark.
One of you said on one of our last videos, you commented, "Can we get this motherfucker to 1 million likes?" I don't know.
Must
what
have been
one
you.
of
I don't really say motherfucker.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It was on our last videos in the comments. Can we get this to 1 million?
Oh yeah, I
likes?
commented that on our
Yeah.
video.
I was like, oh god.
I used
Wait,
I used
didn't
Pepperbox to comment it.
Didn't you message something like fake and gay?
Yeah, that was on our first video. That was from my
Oh.
personal account, Fake and Gay.
Right,
But on the
right.
last video, I posted as Pepperbox and said, "Let's get this motherfucker to 10 million likes."
Yeah.
So let's try and last video got 10 million likes.
Yeah, right.
So now we're gonna shoot for 20 million likes on this video. All right, go smash that button. It's looking pretty sexy,
Has
pretty
that been
lonely
done
over there.
before?
Boom, 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 boom. Go smash it.
Yes.
All right, we'll see you
All
guys
right,
on the
bye.
flip side. Bye.
Bye.
Uh oh. I didn't stop it.